Hey, what's going on YouTube? I figured I might as well show off the new Blue Eyes support deck. It is a more casual deck, um, just meant for like fun, like with friends. I just picked up 3 copies, so that's why I wasn't able to post like a month ago, like when it released. But I figured might as well show off like what I've built. Just do keep in mind this is a casual build. It's not meant for like tournament play, but you can tweak this if you wanted to top at a tournament. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the profile. So first off, obviously I'm running 3 Blue Eyes. It's the main, the main guy. It's all about him. So obviously 3 of him. I do run 3 alternative White Dragons. He's a free special summon. You can go for the rank 8, and he is searchable because of the melody. And then you can always pitch him off of other stuff too if you need a discard, because there are cards in here that do allow you to discard. So he is discard fodder if you need him to be. He's also a trade-in target, which also helps with like consistency too. I am running the 1 Abyss Dragon. He's kind of cool. He can come up with the attack boost, and then you can also search a polymerization and a ritual spell, so you can deck thin. Searching is also really good, obviously. I am also running the 1 Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. Do keep in mind that Abyss and then Jet are dead draws. You never want to draw them. You always want them in your graveyard or in your deck, because there are cards in here that will allow you to special them from the graveyard or special them from the deck. So you never really want to draw them, and that's also why I run the trade-in in here. But you also run other discard fodder too. Worst case scenario, you can tribute them off for other stuff. I am running 1 Dragon Spirit of White. Same thing with Abyss and then Jet. He is a dead card if you draw him, but you can pitch him off of other stuff to get him into the graveyard. So it's not the biggest deal in the world drawing him, but... And then I am running 1 Chaos Max. He's not bad. He has a decent effect. Worst case scenario, you can use either Abyss, Jet, or Spirit. Tribute one of them to ritual summon the Chaos Max, and then you got a free 4,000 beat stick on board. So, which is kind of nice. Sorry about the barking, guys. I am running the 3 Whitestone Legends. Or Ancients, sorry. You do get a free special summon when at the end phase, and it's also a level 1 tuner, so you could, worst case scenario, synchro it off if you don't have anything. You can also banish it from the graveyard and add a Blue Eyes to hand. That can come up, but you mostly use it as a discard fodder, and then you get a free special summon, and it just gives you 1 more body on board to make like other plays. Obviously I'm running the 3 Sages. It's your searcher, and also you can bounce it back to your hand, and it does allow you to get a free special summon if you tribute a monster, an effect monster. That hasn't really came up for me, but you mostly just use it to add Maiden of White to hand if you don't have her. I am running 3 of her. If you already have her in hand, you can add one of the other level 1 light tuners, and then of course tribute them off for something, which I will get into later. And then of course Maiden of White is a searcher for True Light, so you just discard her and then you get a free search. I am playing the 1 Master with Eyes of Blue. He does come up. He does get you back either Maiden of White or Sage with Eyes of Blue back to your hand. Most of the time I just go for Sage. That way next turn I can just normal summon him again and then get another search. I am playing 3 Neo Kaiser Seahorse and then 1 Dictator D. You could, if you wanted to, you could bump up the Dictator D up to 2 and then cut down the Neo Kaiser Seahorse to 2. It really doesn't matter. You're mostly just special summoning them for the level 12 synchro. That's the main reason for the Kaiser Seahorse, but Dictator D is just like discard fodder. He's just mostly to get rid of your bricks that are in your hand, like the White Sun of Ancients, or whether it's one of the Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. Just pitch them, and then there you go. Just start sending stuff to grave. So Dictator D does help with consistency, but the thing about him is he's not the greatest at what he does. You would rather play the Neo Kaiser Seahorse to be able to go for a synchro summon. So it's kind of hard to get him off the field because you kind of don't want him on there. I do run 1 Mausoleum White. It is searchable. You don't really want to run more than the 1. And it gives you an extra normal summon. I think everybody kind of knows what it does. Then I do run 3 Wishes of Ice Blue. It's your consistency card. You can add a level 1 light tuner and a spell / trap that mentions Blue Eyes, so that's really good. I do run 2 Roar of the Blue-Eyed White Dragon. It gives you a special summon from hand, deck, or grave. It's just a free special summon for Blue Eyes, but it is a hard once per turn, so you're not able to activate multiple, and you only really need the 2 because you can search it. But it's just a really good card. They also facilitate fusion summoning and then ritual summoning, I believe. Anyhow, I do run 3 Melody of the Awakening Dragon. Sorry. You discard a card, add a couple of Blue Eyes to hand. You can pitch the Ancients and then get alternative, and of course Blue Eyes standard Blue Eyes play. And then of course end phase you get a free Blue Eye summon. And it also gets rid of whatever dead cards that are in your hand. And of course trade in, same thing, consistency. And then I run 1 Chaos Form and then 1 Ultimate Fusion. For obvious reasons, Ultimate Fusion, you're able to recycle some of your Blue Eye stuff back into the deck. And then, of course, free summon, and obviously the Chaos Form for the max. And then I do run the 1 True Light. You don't really want to run more than 1 because it is searchable. And if you end up opening with it, it can be a dead card because you have to set it, and then if you don't have the Maiden, you do have to set it and then activate it on your opponent's turn. So you don't really want the more than 1. And then I also do run 1 Majesty. Majesty just able to pop your opponent's stuff. But again, you don't really want to run more than the 1 because trap cards are slow. For the extra deck, I am running 1 Twin Burst Blue Eyes, and then 1 Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate. And then I run 2 Tyrant Dragons for the fusion stuff. And then for the synchros, I run 3 Spirit, and then 3 Azir Eyes, and then 2 Ultimate Spirits. Gives you negation, Azir Eyes gives you protection. I think it's pretty obvious. I do run 1 Indigo Eyes Silver. You can play 2 if you wanted to, but Indigo can be a little useless at times because he can only attack if you have Blue Eyes specifically as a material, but he is 4,000 attack, so worst case scenario you can use him as a wall. And then of course 1 Spirit with Eyes of Blue. You can tribute him, get a free special summon a Blue Eyes from your hand. That's also why the White Stone Ancients can be useful, because that does get Blue Eyes to hand. So you can get that to hand by banishing the Ancients and then tribute this to special summon the Blue Eyes from your hand. That's it for the extra deck. I do have a kind of a side deck. It's just the hand traps, which are 3 Ash, 3 Effect Veiler, and then 3 Nibiru, 3 Imperm, and then 1 Called By. That's if you want to run the side deck, but or run a side deck, but it's not really needed if you're playing casually like I do. But yeah, that's the deck. It's pretty budget, I would say, depending on where you go, where you pick them up. I spent about $45. But yeah, that's the deck profile. If you liked it, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.